Hello everybody, and welcome to my guide for Tekkit. Today I'll be covering the equivalent exchange part of it. So, first thing you want to do when you start in your equivalent exchange world is you want to get yourself some cobblestone, which is pretty easy to do. And then what you need to make is this stuff called covalence dust. So 40 of that. And now, this is a really important tool, because what you do is you put a stick in the middle of it, and you get this thing called a divining rod. And what the divining rod does is that it allows you to check the EMC level of a certain area. So if you have level 1, it's only like a 1x1 square. I think it's 3x3. No, it's 1x1 square. So you right click and it'll show you what's going on. Like iron's 89 EMC, gold 86, redstone's 566, and diamond should be like 8,000. I lied. 292. Okay. So, if you want to upgrade your divining rod to make it a little bit better, you put blue covalence dust around it, which is made by using 1 iron and 1 redstone. I'll just show you guys the recipe real quick. You get yourself 1 redstone and 1 iron, and you just put them next to each other in a crafting table. Boom, blue covalence dust. Okay. And like I did before, I already upgraded my divining rod. Now, there. Go back and it searches a bigger area. See? 8,192, yeah. So the top values are pretty much lies, but it gives you like a big area. So yeah. And then the next level of covalence dust is the blue covalence dust, which is made by putting coal and a diamond next to each other. Get yourself some blue covalence dust, and like before with all the covalence dusts, you just take it, put it around like that. And now this is the best divining rod you can get. And divining rods are really helpful because when you're mining and you don't want to like go in a tunnel forever not finding anything, this really helps. See, that's a great tool. It tells you the best. So it searches a larger area. So like, yeah, I don't have anywhere to go right now. But anyway, that's the divining rod. So that's one of the most important tools you can get. And one of the other important tools, or not really tools, but items, is this thing called an alchemical chest, which is made by taking some covalence dust, a diamond, 2 iron ingots, and then 2 stone. So let me just grab that. This is the second thing I like to make, like, right away, if I'm playing Tekkit by myself. And the covalence dust patterns can be shifted. Doesn't matter which way they go. There's your alchemical chest. Sorry. And the amazing thing about these is that, like all chests, I mean, you can guess, it just has bigger storage areas, so you can store all of your crap. And now this can only be broken with a pickaxe. Just by the way, real quick. Let's turn the music down. And the second thing you can make out of this is called an energy condenser, which is made by placing 4 diamonds and 4 obsidian around your chest. And now this is probably the coolest and most useful item you can get. So I'm just going to go over here because there's an energy collector right here. But when you do this and you place an item in this top section, it'll start to create it if you have EMC. So for example, if you're just by yourself and you just have this, no EMC will be coming in because you're not powering it with anything. So I'd have to put like something else. Like if I put a piece of, I'll just take some of this covalence dust, that generates a certain amount of EMC that I can use to make items. So whatever is in here, and whatever the level of EMC is for this, which I don't know, it'll create the equivalent amount. So a stone is 1, so 64, it's, let's see, mental math, fun. So the blue covalence dust is worth 209 EMC, I think, because that's how many things came out. So this is a really great tool. It's like if you have a diamond, you can just put it there, and you'll get some stuff out of it eventually. The next part is what you saw over there before. It's called an energy condenser. These things are really good when you have did I say condenser? Sorry, energy collector. These go hand in hand with the energy condenser. And you may have heard something called an array. An array is like a certain format of positions that you can put them in. Put the energy collectors and energy condensers and energy relays, dark matter relays, and it'll get you a certain object. Or well, it just collects energy for you, and it'll make it into objects that you want. So I'll just craft this real quick. That's the recipe. So now what these do is whenever there is a light source, whenever there's a light source nearby, it's like the sun or just glowstone, and these do give off light themselves. See, it's gaining EMC. That means you're getting energy. So what you do is you place one of these next to it, and all the EMC that's trapped in here, or not trapped, but placed in there, will automatically go into this when you have an item here. So you can just set this on automatic, and it's really useful. But the only downside is, if you have a level 1 energy condenser, it takes you ages to reach the amount of energy needed to make a diamond. So what you want to do is you want to take your energy collector, walk over here, and then make yourself a better energy condenser, which is 7 glowstone, energy collector, and then this item called dark matter. Where is it? Dark matter. So that's an energy collector. This is a better energy collector. But you don't know how to make dark matter. So, to make dark matter, what you first need to do is make one of these, a philosopher's stone, which is 4 redstone, 4 glowstone, and a diamond. And you put them in a pattern like this. And you can switch the diamond with glowstone, not diamond, redstone with glowstone. It's interchangeable. And then you get one of these, philosopher's stone. Now, philosopher's stone is extremely useful tool, and I'd make one of these right away. What you can do, oh, that's weird. Well, anyway, what you can do with it is you can convert certain items into other items. Like if I put a diamond here, you can convert it into 4 gold. And if you put 4 gold here, you get diamond. And vice versa. It doesn't work with stone, I guess, but most ores and other things can be converted by it. But to make dark matter, what you need first is you need a lot of coal. That is probably the biggest problem with making enough dark matter is you need like 64 coal per thing. So if you go back far enough, if you go back far enough, you start converting all of your coal into alchemical coal, which is made like this, right? And then you need 4 of those. And after you get 4 alchemical coal, you can make it into 1 Mobius fuel. And after you, here, I'm just gonna split this up real quick. Oh, it's 128 coal. Wow. But like I was saying before, dark matter is extremely expensive when you start off in the beginning of the game. So collect a lot of coal. That coal is actually worth something now. So if you make your Mobius fuel, you can place it like this in a shape, and it'll get you this thing called Eternalist fuel. Now, all of the fuels that I just made can also be used in furnaces and other stuff like that, and you can convert them into EMC by placing them in like a reactor container or whatever they're called. But anyway, let me just get some Eternalists. And now, like I said before, super expensive. It's a diamond block that goes in the center. So just place a diamond block and surround it in Eternalist fuel. And there you have one dark matter. So that's like 128 times 4. That's 512 coal per diamond if you're doing it the hard way. But after you make some dark matter, and it's really easy after you get enough to start moving along in your way. But like I said before, this right here is probably the most crucial tool that you can do. So it's taking a long time. So you need to make a lot of dark matter by hand first. But what you want to do is you want to get a lot of coal fast. So you can use Eternalist fuel, or you can use, just let me get some coal. You can just put regular coal in there if you want. That'll come out a lot faster. So the more coal you get, the easier it is to make dark matter. And you can also transmute things directly with the Philosopher's Stone. And now onto these. This, like I mentioned before, is an energy collector. Now this is a really useful tool, but you want to upgrade it to red matter as soon as possible. But at the level that you are right now, that will be impossible. So to make this, you just go over here. I think it's dark matter blocks. I'm not actually so sure. Yeah, I think it's dark matter blocks. So, alright. So, I'll just get some of those. Oh. Right, it's DM block. Okay. Anyway, so to make a dark matter block, what you do is you just place 4 like this, and you'll get 4 in return, so it's okay. So just make 8 of those. This is like a quick rundown. I'm gonna do a lot more in-depth thing later. So I want to try and get as much stuff as I can into the 15 minutes that I have. So put them like that, and you get a dark matter furnace. These are also powered by these, or fuel, and it cooks so fast. Like, yeah, it does. So, you want to smelt something? Just boom. That was fast. And it doubles, I think it doubles ores. So that's useful. And red matter is just red matter blocks around that. This is called a dark matter relay. I'm sorry. Anyway, so what you want to do to make a dark matter relay is you get yourself a furnace. Right? I think I'm doing this correctly. Oh, I need a diamond block. Anyway, so you get yourself a furnace, and it's the exact same recipe as the energy collector, just it's with obsidian. There's glass. There's diamond block. That's awkward. Oh, okay. So it's just not a furnace, just obsidian. So it's a little more expensive and a little harder to get. But these take the energy that that they get from energy relays, and then they put it right back into it. Like, it's hard to explain. But these also take energy, and it converts it into the EMC that this takes. So this gains energy, and it puts it in here. There, that was easy. Also, just a really quick fun fact. So you type yourself coal. If you put coal here, it'll convert it into gunpowder. And I'm just gonna speed up the process. That didn't work. I don't have a Klein star. Okay. Well, I will show you what this does in the next video. So I will see you guys later.